Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tag, and I was tagged by Debbie Knoblauch, and this tag was created by Anya Stamper. And I love both of these ladies. They're amazing. You guys know I talk about them all of the time. And this is a fun tag. The name of the tag is 10 products that I want to try in 20 products that I want to try in 2020. Now, some of these, I have to be honest, they're more like a wish list. I actually had a hard time coming up with 20 products that I wanted to try in 2020. But a couple of them, I would love to try them, but they are kind of pricey. So unless I can get them at a good sale, I probably will not try them because I still cannot justify the cost. There's other products out there that are just as amazing that don't cost half of the money or as much as these products do. So I am trying to be a little more conscientious on 2020 as to the products that I add to my collection, and I want to make sure that it's something that I really want, that I'm really going to use, and that I'm not just purchasing to do a video with. So I still want to bring you guys amazing products, but I want to bring affordable as much as high-end, or you know, like Tarte or Too Faced or something like that. But I just want to make sure it's something that I'm going to continue using, and not that I'm just purchasing and just going in a drawer and just using it the one time that I use it on the video. I don't want to do that anymore. So let me just start with number one. I want to try Clionadh Cosmetics, and I found a palette on there that is really pretty, and it's called Mattes and Shimmer Duochromes. And they're really, I've heard amazing things about Clionadh Cosmetics. It is an indie brand, and I'm trying to go more into indie brands this year and discover, you know, what they have to offer us, which is they come out with so many beautiful colors and duochromes and, you know, everything else. So I want to try their brands a little more and support smaller companies, and most of them are women owned. So I really want to head in that direction. That doesn't mean I'm not going to purchase from the bigger brands, but I really would like to dip my toes into the indie brands this year. Number two, I would love to try the Sonia G brushes. They're very pricey, and I don't know if it's something that I really will try in 2020. But I might just, you know how you guys, I'm just giving myself an allowance every month. So I may, you know, save a couple of months and get some brushes from her. I've heard so many amazing things about the Sonia G brushes, and I really would like to see if it really makes a difference. Okay, number three, Give Me Glow Vintage Rose Palette. Now this palette, I have seen Marlene, she has this palette. She says it's amazing. I've tried getting it since probably like October, November last year, and it's always out of stock. I did send an email to the owner, and she said that it was going to be in stock like December 17th, and I checked a couple of times through December, even today, and it was still out of stock. So it is a small company. She's the one that creates all of her shadows, and she presses them herself and everything. So, you know, it does take her a little longer to put inventory out there, so I may try it. I really would like to. She has a few beautiful palettes on there, but that was the one I want to try, and it is out of stock right now, but I'm not ready to get it right now anyway. Okay, number four is going to be the Classy Cakes Cosmetics, and I did actually order a palette from Sandra, and again, this is a small brand, and she has her own YouTube channel, which is called My California Life. And I've seen, you know, Debbie Knoblauch uses her shadows, Kylie Wesley, Leanne Serrao, Anya uses it, also Glamburger uses it, and they look amazing. They're all shimmers, but they're beautiful. So I can't wait to, again, dip my toes and try her brand out. She has beautiful highlighters, but right now I just ordered a palette, and I think it's a 9 shadow palette, the one that I ordered, and they're more, my shades more warm, and it is called the Fall Palette. Okay, another one that I've been wanting to try for a long time, but it's been out of stock since it came out, is the Tati Beauty palette, and I actually was able to order this morning. Today is January 10th, and it went back on stock in at 1 o'clock. And I actually set an alarm, guys. I never do this, really. I never have FOMO with any of, fear of missing out with any makeup. But I did want hers. And I tried to get it the last time. And I went on a waiting list. And they ended up refunding me because I guess it was taking so long to get restocked. So I went ahead and I ordered it this morning. So yay, I can't wait to get it and try it. I've heard nothing but amazing things about her palette. And I mean, I have not heard one bad review, and it looks beautiful. All the colors and all the different, textures for each shade. I can't wait. I can't wait to play with that. Okay, another one that I want to try is Alien Cosmetics. And I actually ordered some palettes from Alien Cosmetics last year, and I do have them, but I haven't tried them yet. So this is something that I definitely want to start trying, and I do have it on hand, but I haven't tried it yet. I ordered, she had like a 50% off discount during Christmas, and I ordered 2 palettes, I believe. So I can't wait to try that. And that's Debbie Knoblauch's fault because she uses Alien Cosmetics and she has created some gorgeous looks. And yeah, she made me buy it. Okay, I want to try Clionadh Cosmetics Woodland Bundle. And I know I said that I guess this is cheating. I named her twice. Sorry. Like I said, I had a hard time. I didn't realize I had already had her because it's taken me a few days to come up with this list. But she has a woodland bundle that is beautiful, and I really would like to try that. I want to try the Melt Cosmetics highlighter. I do have several Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes, but I don't have, and lippies. I do have lippies, lip liners, and lipsticks, including lip glosses and liquid lips. And I really would like to try one of their highlighters, which look amazing. Okay, I want to try number 9, Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. That one I'm probably not going to be getting for a while. Not until I run out of some kind of foundation. I have a lot of foundations on hand right now, and I don't want to add any more to my collection until I run out of some. But the next foundation that I want to try, I want it to be the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. Number 10, the Sydney Grace Enduring Love Palette. Oh, I want that so bad. That actually comes out on Monday. She has a light version and a dark version, and I want to get the light one. They look very similar. There's only, I think, a couple of the mattes that are darker in the dark palette, but the shades look very, very similar. So I definitely want to try that. I do have quite a few single shadows from Sydney Grace, but I do not have any palettes. So I like to try that. Okay, number 11, the Pat McGrath Mascara. I've heard is a very nice mascara. Again, I have a lot of mascaras on hand right now, so until I go through several of them, I'm not going to be adding any to my collection, but I've heard that the Pat McGrath mascara is really, really good. Let me know if you tried it. I really would like to try it. Okay, number 12, the Linda Hallberg Infinity Deep Palette. I have never tried any Linda Hallberg makeup or brushes or anything. I haven't tried anything from her line. Her Mel Thompson uses a lot of if you don't know who Mel Thompson is, she has an amazing YouTube channel. She's a large YouTuber, and she creates the most beautiful looks. I love her. She's very sweet, very honest, and she does mainly high-end, but she creates amazing looks with, and she likes Linda Hallberg. So I definitely would like to try that brand out, and the Infinity Deep palette looks gorgeous. Number 13, I like to try Makeup Geek shadows, and I actually ordered some from Makeup Geek. They were having a humongous sale, and I ordered singles. They were marked down to $1.80. I guess they're bringing in new colors because I did receive this card which says Makeup Geek coming soon, January 2020. So, and it says find your true colors. So I guess they're coming out with new shades. But I went ahead and I took advantage of the sale that we're having. For $1.80 you can beat it, and they're 9 or 12. I don't know if it's 9 or 12. Let me check. They're 9 shade Z palettes. They were marked down to like $3 or $3.90, something like that. So I got a couple of those so I can put the singles that I order from them. So I can't wait to try those. I've tried the Makeup Geek highlighters and I really do like it, and also their bronzer, but I have never tried their eyeshadows, so I want to give that one a try this year. Okay, I want to try number 14, the Blush Tribe Zonia Serene palette. It is sold out at the time, so I don't know if it's something that was just in for a while and it's not coming back in stocks, which would be a shame, because they have beautiful palettes on Blush Tribe, but a lot of them are super colorful and bright, and I have enough of those already, so I really don't want to add a palette that is just colorful, because I know that I won't be using it that much, and I have enough of those in my collection right now that if I want to create a colorful look, I can go there. But so I'd rather get something that not only gives me some color, but it also gives me some neutrals, which is more of my comfort zone. So that one is out of stock. Like I said, I don't know if that one is coming back in stock, but I hope so. We'll see. Number 15, Tom Ford. Now, Tom Ford, I'm not saying he doesn't have beautiful cosmetics, beautiful products, but he is so pricey. I mean, I think his lipsticks are like $45. I really can't see spending that much for a lipstick, unless you're going to take every wrinkle out of my lips and you're going to make my lips bigger. You know, not bigger, but bigger, fuller. I'm not going to spend $45 on a lipstick. And it's not, even if it say that it will, I'm not going to use the same lipstick every day. I just don't. I use a different one every day. I get bored very quickly. I can't use the same palette every day. I can't use the same foundation every day. That's just not me. It used to be me a long time ago, but it's not me anymore. So I really can't see it, but I would like to try it to see, is it really worth it? Is this lipstick really worth $45? But really, to tell you the truth, it would have to be marked down to like 50% in order for me to try it. Even when I get the 20% of Sephora, that's just not going to cut it. So that one is probably more like pie in the sky. You know, like, I would like to try it, but I probably won't. Okay. The next one is a Kevyn Aucoin Blush Bronzer. Either one of those. I would like to try that. I've heard a lot of nice things. Kevyn Aucoin kind of not mentioned that much on YouTube anymore. But there's some creators that really like his brand, and it's something that I think you keep going back to. Like I have my Marc Jacobs bronzer. What is it called? Tantalize or something like that. And I don't show it on every video, but I do use it, you know, off camera quite a bit, because it's beautiful and it's something that I know anytime I put it on, it's going to look nice. It's the right shade for me, the right tone. So I think the Kevyn Aucoin is more or less the same thing. It's something that if you purchase, you're going to keep in your collection and you're going to use it. But we don't want to use the same thing on camera all the time, because you guys are going to get bored. You're not going to watch me if I'm going to be using the same palette, the same bronzer, the same lipstick each and every time. That gets boring. I know I wouldn't watch a creator that only uses one product. Okay, I like to try the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Shadow. Those look really beautiful. That shadow looks really amazing, and I really would like to try that. Again, it's pricey for one regular just cream shadow, but probably like with a 20% discount, or if I have like a gift card, I would love to try that. I also would like to try the Charlotte Tilbury Stone Rose Instant Look in a palette. Now, I am a little hesitant. This is very pricey to begin with. It's $75. So I'm only going to get that like if I have a gift card to Sephora or something like that. Because it looks beautiful. The palette looks beautiful. But I think that Charlotte Tilbury, when it comes to her shadows, I think it's more for a light, neutral look. And not that I don't like those. What I have today is not you know, super bam in your face. But I like palettes that I can use either way. That I can either, if you have a darker shadow, you can either make it really dark, or you can, you know, kind of like lighten it up a little bit. Don't use it as heavy. So it's a little more user-friendly. The shades in it are my shades, and they look gorgeous, but I just don't want to pay $75 and be disappointed. So I don't know, but it's something that I really have been, I even had it in my basket one time and left it there for like 3 days, and then I removed it. Okay, the Marc Jacobs Airbrush Soft Glow, and that one is a, what is that? Oh, this is the, I wrote it down, I forgot what it was. This is his blush, and it's the one that starts light and it starts darkening up. Those, I've heard nothing but good things about it. It looks beautiful. I don't know why I haven't, you know, made the plunge and purchased it before, because it's not any more expensive than some of the other blushes that I own. And it's nice because you can go deeper or you can go lighter depending on how you want to wear. It looks beautiful. I've seen people wear it, and it just a nice kind of melts into your skin, and I really would like to use that. I also want to try number 20, the Marc Jacobs Sequence Glam Glitter Cream Shadow. Those look amazing. Sephora actually has some on sale, but I didn't get it because I had already spent my money for January for makeup. I'm getting the Tati palette, and then I also ordered some lipsticks from McGrath. They have 2 sets of the mini lipsticks, and they were $25 a piece, and I went ahead and I ordered those. So that was my purchase for January, and yeah, that's it. So anyway, this is, you know, the tag. I really do think this was a fun tag. Let me show you the makeup that I am wearing today. Okay, I'm going to go really quick. On my face, I am using the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum 45. And it's a really nice foundation. I think it gives you pretty much medium to full coverage, I would say. I did have to build it up a little bit on my cheeks where my dark spots are, but I really do enjoy this. This is new to Estee Lauder, and it does have 45 SPF, but I don't rely on this alone to, you know, for my SPF. I do use, you know, sunblock underneath it. Now, I haven't done like a wear test because I haven't been wearing it that long on one day, and I haven't taken a flash picture to see if we have flashback, but I do plan to do a review on this, so I will let you guys know about that when I do the review. Okay, for concealer, this is a new one in my that I added like at the end of December, and it's my Maybelline, and it's a Super Stay concealer, and it's full coverage under eye concealer. Now, this one is very thick. Well, it's not very thick, but it's thicker than the Catrice, but it's very nice. It works very nice. And I've had it on for like a couple of hours, so I'll move you guys in so you can see that I don't think I really have a lot of crease right now. So let me see, I haven't checked it. Oh, it looks pretty good under my eyes. I kind of wore it out here because my eye has been crying, and I have been I have a little bit on my finger. Let me add it right there. But yeah, this is pretty nice. I like it. So I've only, again, used it a couple of times, so I haven't really told you guys about it because I want to use it a little more before I let you know. The powder that I am wearing today is by Charlotte Tilbury. I haven't used this for a long time. This is the second compact that I have, and I went through the other one really quick. And this is kind of pricey, so I try not to use it every day. This works really well under my eyes. This is what I have today under my eyes, and just in my T-zone today. I find that this foundation is not super sticky, so you really don't need powder. At least I don't need powder all over my face. Okay, this is the blush that I have, and this is from, I believe, last year, Tarte, and it was like last Christmas, and I'm wearing this one right here, which is, I don't know what the color is. Does it have a color? Yes, it has it on here, and is Angelic. And it's like a dusty rose, but this is very nice. I don't use it enough, but it's a very nice palette. For highlighter, I am wearing this one from Bobbi Brown. This one was on clearance at Sephora, and I got it before the end of the year, and I thought it was beautiful. And Bobbi Brown highlighters are very pricey, so I was glad to see that I think it was like half price. And this is called the Golden Hour 829. And I like it. It's very pretty. It gives you a glow, but it's not super bright. I have a burn on my hand, guys. I did that making a pizza for my grandkids. There you go. It's very pretty. I like it. Okay, then I have as a finishing powder, this one by Bare Minerals. And this is one that I found at TJ Maxx, which I was amazed because I never find anything at TJ Maxx. It's very, very pretty finishing powder. It just gives you like a nice finish. It's really not glowy, but I don't know, I like it. I like the way it works all over my face. So this is in, it says Invisible Bronze Fair to Light. So okay, this is the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes. This was on sale at Sephora. Again, you know when Sephora was having, I think it was either Christmas or right after Christmas, they were having 20% off clearance items. So I bought all these clearance things on the Sephora with an extra 20% off. That was nice. That lasted for like 2 weeks, I think. So this is a Fenty palette, and this is the Moroccan Spice, which I liked when it first came out, but I really didn't want to pay the price for it. But for half off, yeah, that works. And an extra 20% off. So I have this one right here, this peachy one. It doesn't have, it has names on the back, but I have this one in my crease. And I have this gray one on my outer V. And then I darkened it up with this one here that has a little bit of shimmer, but when I actually put it on, it really doesn't show that much. So I was able to darken up, see? I was able to darken up my outer V without it showing too much. And then I kind of have it like in the middle of my lid also. And then I have this pink one on my inner lid. The inner part of my lid. It's that pink one there. And then I have the same color here on my lower lash line. And I have this pencil in my waterline. This is by Urban Decay 24/7, and it's in mainline. And that's the color. And then I went over my, like as close to my lash line as possible with this one here, which is like a gray, like a charcoal gray. Right there. And this one is by Tarte, and it's in the color Jade. It says Jade, but it doesn't look green to me. It looks gray. Okay, for mascara, I am wearing the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, which I truly love. On my brows, I am wearing the ABH pencil, and then this Almay brow styler, which is very nice. I just wish the brush was a little shorter. It's a little long, so you have to be careful not to get it anywhere else. But this is really nice, guys. It doesn't make your brows crunchy, but it really keeps them in place. It really keeps them in place. Now, this is tinted. This one is, I believe, a medium brown. On my lips, I am using this lip liner by ColourPop, and it's called Shot Clock. That's the color right there. And this is one of the lipstick that I got in my Pat McGrath. I like her lipsticks. I like her lipsticks. They're very nice, and this is one of them. And this is in the shade Beautiful Stranger. Really pretty. Thank you so much, Debbie, for tagging me on this video. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think of the answers. What I want to do is at the end of the year, I want to do a video showing you guys exactly what it is that I added to my collection from this list. So I think that would be fun to see if I actually added all of them, some of them, none of them. I know some of them are going to go on it. I know that, but some of them maybe not. Okay guys, I have to tag 5 people. So I want to tag Nat from Lil Ms Nat. I want to tag Tracy from Tracy Lea Beauty. Pamela for Pamela's makeup and skincare over 65. Lil Ms Beauty. And let's see who else. I need one more. And Amanda Beth. I love to hear what Amanda has to say. So you guys, let me know, tag me when you do your video. Even do watch all of your videos, but I want to make sure that I don't miss it so that I can see what your answers are. I will have Debbie and Anya's video mentioned below, so you guys can check it out. And I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.